Oke, halo guys. Hari ini kita lanjutin lagi game Hogwarts Legancy. Dan ntar dulu. So, welcome buat teman-teman yang baru join. Oke, minimal maksimal tamat, oke. Let's go. Kita akan balik lagi dengan ISO slow ya guys ya. Kita pakai ISO slow guys. Seorang anak yang lahir dan menjadi YouTuber ISO slow. Sekarang lagi belajar jadi ini ya guys ya. Ya, lagi loading ya. Oh, lagi loading cuy. Kita mau belajar ini ya, jurus apa namanya? Ntar dulu. Kita hari ini mau belajar Akio ya. Akio tuh untuk narik barang. Dia itu adalah sihir untuk narik barang. Oh ya, kita jangan sampai lupa buat ini ya. Nih. Halo Gilang kece, welcome teman-teman. Welcome yang baru join. Oke, kita ketemu gurunya ya. Kita bakal belajar sama siapa? Aku kurang tahu ini. Akio sama siapa kira-kira?
Professor Ronan 10.
Oh ini deh. Oh ini kayaknya sama ini deh. Profesor Ronan. Iya Profesor Ronan yang India itu loh.
Here, behind you.
Cek
There's
suara
an
gua
open
mana?
seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
Thank you.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Ya, saya murid baru
The
Pak
7
di
months must have really
Hogwarts.
taken a toll on you all.
Dia dari Slytherin guys.
Looks of it, you all spent your holidays
Profesor
practicing
Ronan ini dari
obliviate on one another.
Slytherin ya, murid Slytherin.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get
Banyak
into
banget,
place
Bu.
now.
Oke. Akio ya. Alright. Akio. Tuh. Jadi kita berguna nih buat ngumpulin
That is
buku-buku
not
nanti.
bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oke, let's go. Kita belajar di luar. Kayaknya mindahin bola deh. I don't know, maybe. Nah, bener guys.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Alright.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oke. Pemanasan dulu kah? Ya. Senyum terus itu profesor anjir.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and excellent control there.
Keren guys.
Now,
Ya jatuh.
very good. That's it.
Nice. Ya.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ya kalau aku challenge sama Gryffindor
You
juga
be the Blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
sama
you
aja
are
bohong
playing
dong.
red. Clear?
Oh,
Yes,
gua red. Warnanya blue ya. Gua blue. Warnanya red.
Watch this.
Kayak gini caranya. Awas kau naik.
There we go.
Aduh, nggak jatuh juga guys.
Excellent control.
Let us see this.
Aku jatuhin punya dia guys. Ini mainnya ya nggak jatuh loh.
Quite impressive. Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Jatuh dong. Nah,
A perfect score. Remarkable.
menang telak coy.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Shall we? Yes, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Kena. Mampus.
There we go.
Wah, lupa guys, lupa aku tarik loh.
Here we go.
Ini suara dia kayak race. Nice.
Splendid.
Be sharp. Phew.
Ntar. Tunggu dulu. Nice.
Well done.
Kalah kamu. Hahaha.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Oke, kelasnya selesai.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my wand.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, alright.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that.
Oh, kita bisa bongkar
Everywhere. Quite
tempat profesor
Hello
ya.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Transfigure my parchment into a blank.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the up.
Werewolves, where were you?
Masih banyak yang belum kita pelajarin, guys.
Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
Revelio.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Oh, fine. It's a bold attack. Was the minister...
Satu lagi nih. Misinya oke. Kita TP ke sini kan. Rek. TP ke sini.
Revelio.
Nggak bisa lompat gitu loh. Kencang banget larinya gitu ya.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Oke. Ini skill-skill basic ya.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oke. Levioso. Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Kayak gitu guys.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start
Oke,
with
sama
you.
Slither ini lah.
Duelists, take your marks.
Seru kayaknya sama si Slither ini guys.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a
I do enjoy my duel.
Nggak kasih ini guys.
Try to anticipate your
Protego
opponent's
apa ya?
next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Alright, miss.
All right, that's enough spectacle for Monday. Class is dismissed.
Protego apa ya kemarin ya? Taruh.
Revelio.
Oh. Protego?
Protego.
Oh, Protego lupis. Oke, ada kombinasinya, guys. Oke.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never used my wand in combat. Sombong dikit lah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
Kita akan
dueling
menjadi
club
anak bandel.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
Iya,
unsanctioned.
iya,
We'll see
iya
if your performance
sayangku.
today was sheer luck
Oh,
or
udah
actual
dibalas chatku
skill.
ya.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ntar ya, paling sejam aku sayang. Oke, kita ke quest lagi lah ya. Map. Terus mana lagi misi kita, coy?
Revelio.
Nama juga enggak, aku mau main sama pacar aku. Mana sih ini? Oh ini. Oh itu misi kita udah ada ya. Main palo kita. Main palo enggak sih? Nggak mau. Kita kayaknya belajar ini deh, transfiguration ya.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Benar,
I heard
Profesor.
as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Oh dia mau kita kita nggak bisa, no Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue
Kita soalnya
to build
disuruh
upon
sama
what you've
Profesor
learned.
Fig
In
buat
that regard, I've
apa
asked
namanya?
your professors to help hasten
Nggak
your progress
buang apa
with some
namanya,
extra
buang
assignments.
rahasia guys, nggak nyebarin rahasia guys.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact,
Jadi
Professor
menjaga
Ronan will
rahasia
meet you
gitu.
outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast
panas
with your
banget.
own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to
Oh
the
kita
village
disuruh
with a
milih
class
guys, kita
help you get your bearings.
pergi sama siapa gitu.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian ya, kita bakal Sebastian ya. Sebastian. Kita
I'd
bakal
like to go
sama
with
anak Slytherin.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables.
Iya
en
bener,
route.
panas banget loh.
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory
Apalagi aku
local.
pakai baju
Best
hitam
to
ya.
avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you
Kayak
can
dulu
enjoy
aku
a
streaming
butterbeer
siang
at the
PC
Three
panas, iya PC
Broomsticks.
juga panas. Itu aja aku kipasin PC ku arahin kipasnya. Di sini ada yang bisa diklaim nggak sih? Ada loh. Oke, bentar. Aku bakal ini dulu. Setting, ada yang perlu di setting. Setting display. Kayaknya display. Display terus. Nah ini nih, frame rate-nya nih jangan tinggi banget ya. 60 itu. Terlalu berat. Kalau di dalam ruangan aman ya. Lah kan hitam kalau kena matahari doang panas. Apa iya? Perasaanku nggak ngaruh juga deh. Soalnya ini rasanya panas juga ya.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley
gitu.
mentioned, I am
Kamu
not the
pacarku
only
bukan sih?
one who will be teaching
Bukan,
you
nggak?
spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then
Aku adalah
report
Ribi,
back to
oke.
me. We will have you casting
Thank you,
Reparo
Ribi.
in no time.
I complete the text.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Giliran dipanggil Ribi dia bilang itu.
This is the right area. I wonder where to find pages. Got it. A flying page must be
Wah,
around here somewhere.
orangnya agak gelap. Wah, rasis. Wah, rasis. Parah. Parah kamu.
Oops! Did peeves make you jump?
Brilliant.
Tadi suruh ngambil ini. Iya.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Oh, pacarku bukan sih?
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give
Cuma-
the old
cuma kamu
mending
sendiri yang
charm a
nontonnya,
try
Yang.
then, shall we? Remember to
Kalau
be
yang lain
deliberate
baru
in your
Rais, yang lainnya
enunciation
Amis.
and movements.
Garuk kita.
I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Nggak gitu. Dari tadi kan nggak ada kamu manggil ini. Aku siapa panggilan?
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice
Biasanya kamu manggil aku apa? Ya.
in the alcove by the water.
Ya.
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps it
Abang, ya udah terserah. Terserah.
accurate
Iya,
and
Dek.
lashed out.
Oke, Dek.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Ancient Magic. Oke, kita bakal belajar Ancient Magic.
My aunt had one. There's something in.
Part keberapa? Part 2, Stas. Nanti aku gantilah judulnya lah, lupa kan. Part 2. Ini part kedua, part. Ngapa kalian nyudut di sini, oi? sini kayaknya banyak deh.
Simon. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Alright.
Hello, Sebastian.
Prat.
Ah, my
Kok hitam
new
karakternya bang?
child.
Iso slow ini.
I'm told
Ini
you're in
iso slow,
dire need
guys.
of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first
Mana
foray
Heru?
into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained
Mana
too.
Heru?
We should be able to
Siapa
find
Heru?
you everything that you need. Shall we?
Siapa Heru? Pacarmu Ribi? Hah? Pacarmu Heru? Hah? Harry Potter Heru, siapa sih Heru? Astaga. Udah klaim game gratis di Epic bang? Belum klaim guys, belum buka. Harry Potter nggak ada. Ini jalur ceritanya sebelum. Ya coba cek yang Epic yang.
I was glad
Aku
Professor
nggak tahu
Weasley
yang.
asked me to join you today.
Ini apa
As
namanya?
am I. Thank you.
Jalur
by the way.
kisahnya itu sebelum
Of course.
Harry Potter katanya.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a
Coba
duel.
cek ya.
The
Kasih
way
tahu
I
guys.
see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Banyak kata si Stas.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well
Aku
rounded.
dapat Plaguetal Marvel Galaxy. Oh itu boleh tuh.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Kita mau ke ini ya,
Glad I could be of
ke
service.
tempat yang jual-jual
Madam
won,
Scrivener, the librarian,
jual
was on
sapu
the hunt for me.
terbang.
As is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to
Ini
convince
orang-orang
old
Quidditch nih,
Scrivener that I had somewhere to be.
baju-baju yang apa namanya tanding sapu terbang itu.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the
Ada
Forbidden
kuda
Forest.
terbang deh.
Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Sekarang yang gratis tinggal Marvel.
it's the
Ntar
Hogsmeade,
jam
just
11
past those
malam
ruins up
udah
ahead.
nggak bisa klaim. Oke lah, abis live aku klaim lah.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the
Nah
castle?
ini bisa diambil nih.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I wish we didn't have to live that.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Hogwarts, gede banget gede. Keren juga dunia Hogwarts. Yoi. Luas banget.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks
Nah
a bit
ini ada
worse
guru
for
lagi
wear.
guys.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Nah unicorn bang, kita cari dulu nanti. Kita belum disuruh timing.
Oh, look right
Nanti
at
kayaknya
me.
ada
Oh,
waktunya
he's
deh kita
big as
disuruh timing unicorn.
saucers.
What did Mr.
Nanti kita
Moon?
paling cuma naik sapu terbang doang.
Guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Alright, thank you sir.
A tenny, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Kalau sapu terbang udah kah?
Oh,
Belum.
is your sister
Ini baru mau beli sapu terbang ini kita.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well.
Mau
at
ngambil
home, but
tongkat
she'll be
juga
better
guys, tongkat
soon and
sihir
back at
juga.
Hogwarts.
Ini kita juga mau ngambil tongkat sihir di sini.
Honestly, if one
Ini
could
rata
bottle the
kanan.
magic of this place,
Iya, rata kanan.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something
Iya, rata
about
kanan
Hogsmeade.
kayaknya. Iya, rata kanan sih kayaknya. Iya tuh, grafik quality-nya enggak sih, enggak rata kanan sih, tapi high.
We all flock to it
Biar
like moths
biar
to a
lancar
flame.
sambil live streamingnya. Kita di sini.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around
Bakal
the
makan
village.
waktu banyak nih
I
main
just
game
have
ini
to pop
bang.
into a shop to find something
Tapi
for my
aku
sister.
selang-selingin sama game
Let's
lain
meet up in
nanti.
the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oke, open map. Kita ke arah. Oke.
Revelio.
Oke guys, kita visit Tom and Scroll. Tom and Scroll dulu ya. Tom and Scroll tuh mana? Tom and Scroll. Ini nih, yang paling dekat nih nih. Oke, kita Ollivander. Nih, guys.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Oke, kita disuruh milih perfect one.
No, not you. Yes.
Jadi setiap
Powerful core.
apa namanya tongkat sihir tuh beda-beda guys. Kalau beda orang beda
You
juga.
might do. Here, give this one a try.
Jadi kita cari yang cocok gitu.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Tuh, itu nggak cocok tuh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Tuh, kalau kayak gini nggak cocok tuh.
Well, this isn't a
Sampai
good
hujan
match
bentar
at all,
lagi
is
mati
it?
lampu sini.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Coba. Cocok. Sama aja.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Sama aja guys, nggak bisa.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Kenapa kotaknya yang hijau? Kenapa nggak kotak biru atau itu tadi loh? Atau merah gitu?
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Oke. Oke, ini yang paling cocok. Oke, dark burn. Terus warnanya bisa kita ganti, teman-teman.
How intriguing.
Jadi kita bisa ganti warna putih, ya kan? Variasinya bisa kita ganti. Ini udah bagus ya yang ujung deh.
Curious indeed.
Terus ini apa nih? Oh, woodnya. Maple. Kan? Willow.
How intriguing.
Oke. Coba panjang-panjangin semua, guys.
Curious indeed.
Unicorn, dragon string, unicorn, Bonix sih.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Okay.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and
inti
your
dari
wand
apa?
should only grow
Tongkat kita
stronger.
tuh intinya
Do not be surprised
unicorn
at
ya.
your new wand's
Unicorn.
ability
Phoenix.
to perceive
Phoenix
your
tuh
intentions,
keren banget soalnya api.
particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oke, sir. Visit Javin Stall, Tom and Scroll. Oke. Oke, kita cari Tom and Scroll. Tom and Scroll tuh ini dia. Ini kan?
An inquiring mind.
Tadi dulu Pak, saya mau loading dulu Pak ya. Oke Pak, bentar ya Pak ya. Saya mau looting rumah Anda dulu ya. Mana sih tadi?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Semuanya, Sir.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oke, Sir. Pipin Potions, kita ke Pipin Potions. Oh, kita mau buat rumah, buat ini, coy. Tempat crafting. Pipin Potions. Nah, ini deh. Sama apa lagi? Magic nap, Pipin Potion, Magic nap. Oh, ya ini sejalan mah. Kita belum bisa beli ini ya, sapu terbang ya.
Revelio.
Sapu lidi dulu, belum bisa sayang.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Kita belum bisa beli sapu lidi.
Oh, thank
Belum
goodness.
sampai situ
When I
misinya.
heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of
Nggak
course.
usah
but
basa-basi, Pak.
Grandfather
Cepet
always
kasih
made me say
saya
it in
apa yang
full.
saya mau, Pak.
How may I help you today?
Professor
Badan
Weasley
saya
sent me to
panas,
collect
Pak.
some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
Gimana, Pak? Saya pengen
Sure, the
sapu
student you
lidi
sent me
nih.
all about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your
Nanti
age,
kita belajar dulu
you'd
sapu
want
lidi,
your
baru
potion
disuruh beli
supplies.
nanti.
Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Iya, nggak usah basa-basi.
What
Saya
can I
juga
do
nggak
for
ngerti.
you today?
Beli.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Oke.
Or
Nggak
come
ada yang
back
butuh, Pak.
another time if you're in a
Untuk
rush
sekarang nggak ada
today.
yang butuh, Pak. Oke. Saya pamit, Pak. Undur diri dulu. Saya mau ke atas. Mau beli apa namanya? Beres. Kita mau beli apa namanya? Racun tikus. Bukan, maksud gua bibit-bibit. Ya ini mah makam ya, kocak. Salah jalan lu. Ya kan, salah jalan kan?
Well, hello there.
Nah.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year.
Ini kayaknya bacot-bacotnya nggak penting banget gitu.
I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
Coba. Saya skip ya, Pak ya. Bapak bacotnya nggak penting banget. Berikan saya aja. Kita bisa jual juga.
Ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio. Let me guess. You're
Pak,
after something fresh.
bukan Bapak, saya mau ngambil itu, Pak. Nah. Oke, kita bisa pakai baju tuh. Kita udah ada baju, guys. Coba ya. Gear tuh. Nah, bisa ini kita. Password, topi. Dia nambah stat juga, coy. Nambah stat juga, keren. Tapi kita nggak bakal pakai ini kayaknya. Change effort. Drivernya nggak usah ya, biar nggak kelihatan. Clear. Oke, kita nambah. Ini nggak bisa tambah. Fit. Oke. Nah ini kita bisa ada flying mode ini loh. Broom kita belum bisa juga broom. Jadi belum bisa. Oke lah, oke. Oke kita ke sana ya. Oh ini Sebastian. Ada kucing.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
The goblin.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Tarung lawan dia tebet. Oh salah.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Nggak bisa diangkat dia, gede banget badannya. Nggak bisa.
Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Kita lemparin semua guys.
Look out.
He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job. Confringo.
Oh buset. Ampun. Buset. Nice. RBLB.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you
Officer
again.
Oke, sir. Thank you, sir. Langsung hilang dia. Repair the DMAC. Repair.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Oke, kita rapi-rapiin, kita perbaiki.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Oke, kita perbaiki. Enak banget ya.
Repair.
5, 6, satu lagi mana? Satu lagi mana? Oh itu. Tuh rumah aja bisa dibangun ulang gitu loh. Jadi nggak susah nggak usah takut hancur gitu loh. Ini kemana? Oh, ke atas. Sir,
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Minum asal minum. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, August. I'm Frank. And
thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
it's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Oke, ini baju guys ya. Kita bisa beli
Ready for your
baju.
perusal today.
Nah,
Take your time.
ini juga di bawah bisa kita beli baju dan setiap baju tuh ada statnya masing-masing. Keren. Di ini kita preview girl. Parkes. Oke, lebih keren, lebih keren. Lebih keren guys. Oke. Oke, di gear screen. Nah, ini dia. Jadi kita bisa ini terus pakai yang ini. Nah. Kita juga bisa beli baju sebenarnya. Di sini juga ada. Coba preview. Ya, ini baju kayak baju tidur guys. Tapi statnya gede ya. Ini yang putih sih keren banget sih. Tuh. Oh, aku mau yang putih sih. Oh, butuh 500. Oke, aku jual semua ini. Sel. Butuh 500 guys. Aku butuh banget nih. Keren banget. Kalau ini nih yang kayak jadi superhero dia kocak. Yang putih nih keren banget cuy. $500 guys. Ini kita bisa jual juga sih.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was... Perfect.
I sell even more Battle Revelli items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh, kita bisa gunain Asian Magic juga, keren sih. Oh, ini si Ragnarok.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Ini suaranya suara cowok, guys. Ini yang masalah pas itu, guys. Suaranya suara cowok, cuy.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Victor Rockwood.
I'm
Ini jahat
here for
nih.
this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Oh, kita ditunggu di luar gitu ya?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Oke, kita lanjutin teman-teman di next episode nanti ya. Besok. Kita udah dulu. Gua udah mau jam kerja juga. And see you guys. Bye bye.